Really excited to have you guys on here with Ola North Shore and maybe some changes with that. But Ola North Shore, which is a Latin American heritage festival that you're putting on this coming week, and I'm looking forward to telling more people about that. So this segment of the podcast is where we push a lot of the community outreach and where our the people that we partner with, that we do business with, we like to talk about how they're impacting the community. And I think that this is a perfect way for people to impact our local Latin American population in St. Tammany Parish. So tell us about the event you'll have going on this weekend.
Great. Well, thank you for having us. So this Saturday, the 21st, we have Lago Fest. It's going to be basically the first annual of a Hispanic Heritage Month celebration. So we'll be holding it at the Mandeville Trailhead, and we're going to have several bands. We're going to have a kids center, they have a splash pad. We'll have bounce houses and stuff like that. We're going to have multiple food vendors of all different nationalities, but Central and South American. And am I missing something?
No. Basically, it's that we are creating this event and to do a cultural exchange in San Tammany. We are looking for the people to the Hispanic people to live in the area, who lives in the area. I'm sorry. To show what they have, their business, to come and join, to celebrate our culture, and also explore and expose our culture to all the residents in San Tammany.
Yeah.
So it's very important for us to create this environment, so to create these spaces, because as you know, the Hispanic population is growing and growing in the area, and we want to make people feel comfortable to show themselves and show what they are, what kind of services or what kind of products or what they want to offer in one spot, and celebrating with music and good food.
Yeah.
That's basically why we are doing Lago Fest for the first time, and is so nice that the trailhead that the city of Mandeville is opening their park for us for the first time in San Tammany.
That's awesome. I'm excited for my girls to get to come and experience the culture and to see the music and listen to the food. So I'm sure they aren't going to have Justin Bieber playing. It's going to be more aligned with the culture. What type of band y'all going to have?
Well, so we'll have, excuse me, Julio Fermin. You got to say the last name for me.
Okay, we are having Julio Cesar Band. They are two guitarists from Guatemala.
Cool.
Classical style guitar.
Cool.
We are going to have also Jose Fermin Ceballos. He is being in Louisiana for a long time, but he was working to have his public in the North Shore for a long time too. He lives at the other side, but he really is kind of part of the community here.
Yeah.
And also we have La Tranca.
La Tranca.
I'm sorry.
La Tranca, that's tricky, I know. So La Tranca, this is a band that was created in UNO for Latin style.
Yeah.
For the music department. And then they created a band, and they are 15 musicians.
50.
Yeah,
15.
Wow.
15.
1-5.
15, okay.
Yeah,
that's-
15 musicians, horn section,
Nice.
big percussion section. It's going to be quite a display, but it's fun, lively music. It'll get your blood flowing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Along with those margaritas too. Just chilling.
Yeah, also we are having dance lessons for salsa and bachata.
Cool.
So we have at 4:30 we have bachata dance lesson, and 6:30 before the big party with the people. We want the people to start to warm out and learn some steps before the big band come. So that is going to be at 6:30. The second lesson, that is salsa.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the dance lessons I thought were important for this event because people of my persuasion are not known so much for their dancing, and I think people want to feel more comfortable to kind of loosen up and get there, and so we really thought it was important to have teachers there that can kind of kind of draw you into it and get you
Yeah.
to loosen up and feel a little more comfortable dancing to the different types of rhythms, you
Yeah.
know? So
So if people want to come, like, what is do you just got to show up? Is there an admission at the door or anything like that?
no, it's free to the public. Again, bring your kids, bring an appetite, and if you like margaritas, we will have them in mass.
That's good.
Yeah. And, so the splash pad of the trailhead is going to be open. So if you want your kids get wet and get ready for that. Also, it's like the community is starting. It's the first time also that we are trying to put the Hispanic community together in one place.
Yeah.
In this area. So the people wants to they are like, I don't know what is going to happen. This is the first time. Let's see. So we are putting a lot of effort to give a good experience to everyone, the residents of Tammany, but also for the Hispanic people. We wanted to make them feel a part of the community and proud because that's the heritage.
Yeah,
Our
I'm
goal-
excited. I'm excited. I mean, I think this is great for our community. There's a lot of people that are coming here that speak Spanish. We see them a lot in our closing room in our office that need to know that they're welcome and that they are that the people of the community do embrace them. So I really hope that people come out and get to see what y'all, the Latin community, have to offer. I'm thankful that Arena Collective and Lettuce Media gets to be a sponsor of the event and be a part of it. I know y'all have a lot of cool things set up for the sponsors too. And so y'all want to give a little bit of perspective on that about maybe not sponsoring this year, but how people can get involved going forward.
Well, sure. So essentially, we're trying to use the PR side of our business, Ola North Shore, to really try and bring sponsors to the Hispanic community, also to have a lot of the Hispanic-owned businesses brought into the local, St. Tammany Parish community as well. So really, again, our whole thing is about embracing the culture, but also trying to help rise businesses from both ends. And again, we want to make it a point to bring goods and services to Hispanic community that might not know is available to them. So we really want to try and help them understand, everything from, the financial side of things to the legal side of things, medical, any of that kind of stuff. We really want to try and help raise the community in that sense, but also to try and help local pre-existing businesses here realize that there's a whole market that's virtually untapped.
Yeah, and with all the sponsors that we are having this year and having Arena Collective being part of this, for us also give us the strength we need to keep growing. We are working with another brands that really are committed with the community, not just because it's the Hispanic community, but you see that they really want to see the cultural exchange growing, and that's why the Scott Discount also is supporting us. We have Nicole Hernandez. She is an immigration lawyer that is she have been working with juvenile cases, single moms, immigrants, helping to pass through all this process. She is bilingual. And she is opening her new law firm in Slidell. We don't have a bilingual immigration lawyer in this area. Well, we have one, but we need variety,
For sure.
Yeah.
So she's the only one in the Slidell area, and also El Paso. They are being so good with us. They're so supportive. They want us to succeed. Nostalgia, the ice cream shop. If you didn't went there, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, if you haven't been
if
there,
you haven't been
you
there,
have
I'm
to try it.
Which one is it?
Nostalgia.
Oh, yeah.
It's in
Heard of it.
Mandeville, close to the Corettas, close to Mandeville High, and just all house-made ice cream, amazing flavors, natural products, completely
yes.
natural, really fantastic.
He
So
is 21 years old.
Oh, wow.
The way that he operates is like he's been in business forever.
That's
So,
awesome.
and a smart young guy that really he know what he is doing, and that's very impressive and needs to be supported.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why that's like the support of all our sponsors. I'm missing.
Well, both the city of Mandeville, the Mandeville Business Association, and the Trailhead, all of them have been so amazing with this. Ever since we applied for the permit, they were 100% on board, and they really want this to be an annual event. They want it to grow. We hope to move it to the lakefront within the next couple
We
of
need
years.
your support.
We need,
That's
we
right.
definitely need
We
the
need
community
the support of the
support
community.
for it. But they really want to make it a cultural exchange event that can be really something that is going to draw people from all over to come see. And so, you know, it starts in little steps, and this is our first of many steps.
And I know that y'all are still planning some things, and I just want to say, you know, as y'all get y'all's nonprofit status, I know y'all are pending on that. As that happens, there's going to be more businesses in the community that will be able to support you guys. And I want to encourage more people to get involved because, I mean, look, I'm excited for my kids to get to experience it, like I said, but I'm excited that we can make an impact on the Latin American Hispanic community because y'all do make up a big part of our community here. Y'all help us, you know, things happen. And I'm excited that they know that we can be a resource and that all these other businesses are there that can be a resource. And so I encourage people to get on board and support it as well because next year we're going to make this bigger and y'all are going to do more events throughout the year and y'all are going to promote Hispanic communities through video and podcasting and just help the Hispanic community grow in our area. And I think it's great. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
And I wanted to say something a little polemic, if you let me do it.
Sure.
But it's like if we want to see really the change into some segment or group in the Hispanic community, we are, because I know many people are for political stuffs and that, they are not the Hispanics, the immigrants, all the things they said. But if you really want to see a change into the community, let's start to educate our people to make them feel like a part of it. In that way, it's more easy to show them and teach us like how to take care of our environment, how to take care of this. Is something that sometimes feeling racist or feeling a part of the community makes you don't feel engaged with. And there's many, like, we move a lot of taxes, but we don't know like how to like claim some rights. We don't know how to use the system. So that these kind of interactions help us to feel more motivated. I'm talking from as a voice of the community, feel like more give us some motivation to keep taking care of the community. And that's why, like, instead of create a division, we want to create some solution for some in our town, at least starting here.
And we really aim to try and help get clear numbers, statistical numbers and census numbers, because we realized once we started with this business that St. Tammany Parish doesn't have a really clear view of what the actual Hispanic population is, and we're finding that out not just city by city, but we're eventually going to have to get with the state and just figure out ways that, as she said, if we can educate the community some, and we can kind of we can let them know, because a lot of people are afraid to fill out census information because they might be here illegally or they might be pending status or something like that. But there's a lot of that data information that really can help benefit both the state in understanding their tax revenues that they're collecting, whether it's just sales tax or whatever it might be, but also for the Hispanic community to understand that if they're paying taxes in a certain area, those taxes go towards roads and schools and things like that. And so they own a part of this as well. You know, this is all of our community. And so really the aim is to have the pre-existing community embrace this other community and vice versa. We want them to feel a part of it as much as as we are. So.
Yeah, super important. Well, especially like, obviously this event is a family friendly one, so it's cool to have also the kids in the community, the future of the community, get intermixed with the Latin American community as well,
right?
And make it to where everybody's just having a good time and shedding light. And the kids, because kids, they don't think nothing about any of that kind of stuff. Right. So it's cool. Like, I'm excited to just see all the kids running around having a good time. Awesome.
Having the flowers.
So
that's another mission of this festival is create these memories into new generations, because it's like first generation, second generations of Hispanics. They never been in the country, but they have something in their families, and we wanted to give, as my children, my boys born born here,
Born?
Yeah.
born here, and they are. I want them to create. They are my inspiration, really. The family. The family is our inspiration to create these spaces for them to don't forget where they come from. They feel proud of where they come from, and also like embrace it and show it also to others. That's so we invite like first generation, second generation, third generation to come and get some roots in their memories.
Very good.
And that's part of it. We don't want the, you know, it's not about completely losing your native culture or your historical culture. You know, it's, for instance, you know, in the early 1900s, we had large groups of Italians come here, Polish. They became Italian American, Polish American. Now they're a part of American culture, but they still have a lot of their historical, cultural ties, and so
traditions
that's one. And traditions, exactly. So that's one thing we want to support. You know, our children being born in the United States, but they're half Colombian. We want them to be able to embrace what their roots are as well, and so that they can, you know, they can be a part of all of it. Yeah.
And also very important that is we should know that as Spain was part of Louisiana for many years, for these 40 years, like a lot of history and a lot of roots, a lot of things that we are living right now are part of that time, that period of time. So also the in September 21st was this war with Spain and British, and Spain won that battle in that day, and we are bringing some historiador.
He's a historian that basically dresses in character, and
Lago.
it just so happens that Lago Fest falls on this very historical date. So he's going to actually be able to give a little class for everybody there. But we're really hoping that the kids can kind of connect with that and understand the deep roots of Spanish history in Louisiana and Mandeville particularly, and just to kind of understand that it's like, you know, the Spanish culture came to the Americas, but it's still something that kind of we all still live with every day, from architecture to Creole food and things like that. They all have little bits of, you know, we have bits of this history in us, and so
cool.
Yeah, we're excited about that.
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
So let's recap. So the event is this Saturday, September 21st. So what time to start?
Starts at 3 p.m. and it ends at 9.
Till.
Pretty much till.
We hope so.
We'd love people to hang out, but obviously being that it's the trailhead, we do have, you know, we are limited, I think, no later than 10 o'clock. And again, there's going to be tons of food. There's going to be drink options, play areas for the kids. If if you want to use the splash pad, try and bring an extra change of clothes and some towels, and bring some not necessarily dancing shoes, but bring something that'll be a comfortable move with. You know. Cool.
Well, I'm looking forward to being there. I know Joe's
And
looking
thank you for supporting all that you are doing for this event. And I know Arena is really helping the Hispanic community, and we hope to keep bringing more business for everyone. It's growing the business, not just Arena, but all the people that comes to have some some advice from you, to some legal advices and closer deals here, all these things that are happening in Arena. So we are very glad that you are doing this for us.
We would just like to say how impressed we are with the Arena Collective and just the professionalism. Just we can see the passion that you guys have for what you're doing, and we couldn't be more grateful for your support. And we really do look forward to doing more with you guys in the future.
Great.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Guys.
Appreciate it. Look forward to it.
Be a good time.